Welcome to Storytime. Bulma, now 16 and on summer vacation, has discovered the existence of the Dragon Balls after finding one in her basement. When all 7 are gathered, the Dragon God Shenlong emerges to grant a single wish. Discovering that they emit a type of energy, Bulma builds a radar to find them. Bulma encounters Son Goku while looking for his 4-star ball. Goku's never seen a girl before, so he's pretty dang confused, but after some PG-13 shenanigans, she convinces him to come with her to look for the rest. Saving a talking sea turtle, they meet the perverted Kame-Sennin, or the Turtle Hermit. He gives Goku the Kintoon, a flying cloud that only those of pure heart can ride. So, not Bulma. They next meet the shape-shifting pig Oolong, who's terrorizing a village trying to nab a girlfriend. Goku beats him up and they force him to help out. The totally not lame yet thief Yamcha and Oolong's old shape-shifting classmate Puar try to steal all their stuff, but turns out Yamcha's deathly afraid of girls so he can't go near Bulma. They decide to follow the group instead and just steal the Dragon Balls when they're all together. At Frypan Mountain, they meet the Ox King Yumao. He was Grandpa Gohan's buddy, so instead of killing them, he asks them if they can bring his old master Kame-Sennin over to help put out the fire. On the way, Goku meets Gyumao's daughter Chi-Chi, and Pat Pats are trying to figure out if she's a girl or a boy. Having been intimately touched, Chi-Chi naturally assumes that they're now supposed to be together. Kame-Sennin uses his incredible chi attack, the Kamehameha Wave, to blow the mountain away, and Goku is immediately able to mimic it. Chi-Chi wants Goku to come back someday so they can get married, and Goku assumes she's talking about food or something, so he agrees. No consequences for him there later, I'm sure. The group next meets the Rabbit Gang, whose leader is a rabbit who can turn people into carrots. Goku uses his extending Yoibo staff to put them on the moon, which seems kind of ridiculous, but he's actually doing a play on a Japanese myth, and they'll never show up again, so it's all good. The last Dragon Ball is in the possession of Emperor Pilaf, who captures Goku and Co and steals the rest of the Dragon Balls. He summons the Great Shenlong, but just before he can make his wish, Oolong interrupts, wishing for the panties of a hot babe. The Dragon Balls scatter, and Pilaf plans to kill everyone, but Goku accidentally sees the full moon and turns into his Ozaru form, destroying Pilaf's castle. Yamcha and Puar, having seen that Goku's tail is his weak point, cut it off so he returns to normal. With the Dragon Balls gone, Bulma takes Yamcha, who's gotten over his fear of girls, and the others back to West City, while Goku goes off to train with Kame-Sennin until the Dragon Balls appear again in a year and he can get his grandpa's ball back. When Goku goes to the Master's Island, he meets Kuririn, a shrewd and sarcastic rival who fled the temple where everyone was making fun of him. The Turtle Hermit will only take them as pupils if they bring him a beautiful girl, and the one they find is Lunch, whose personality changes from sweet to salty whenever she sneezes. The boys begin their training, which is basically just doing chores and odd jobs from morning till night with weighted turtle shells on. But over 8 months, their strength improves by leaps and bounds. Kame-Sennin enrolls them in the Tenkaichi Budokai tournament, hoping that they'll test their skills but eventually lose and learn that there are always higher heights to reach for. Goku and Kuririn make it to the finals easily. Kuririn defeats a stinky bacterian by not having a nose, the sexy Ranfuan loses to Namu's determination to save his village, Goku defeats the monstrous Giran, Kuririn loses to Kame-Sennin disguised as a man named Jackie Chun, and Goku wins over Namu. Yamcha's there too, I think, it's not important. The final match comes down to Goku and Jackie, and the two have a long, drawn-out fight that pushes them both to the limit. Goku's tail grows back, which seems great until he sees the moon again, transforming into the Ozaru and almost destroying the arena. Kame-Sennin sees the only logical solution and explodes the moon, an action which has 0 consequences for anyone, just like in real life. The battle continues, though in the end, Jackie Chun is the last one standing, though just barely. Kame-Sennin tells the boys that they have to go train on their own now, so Goku sets off to find his grandpa's Dragon Ball again. He starts going after the balls with Bulma's radar, but the evil Red Ribbon Army is looking for them too. Goku defeats Commander Silver, but he blows up Kintoon, so Goku has to steal a robot and a plane to keep moving. They crash up in the cold north, where General White is taking over Jingletown. Goku is saved by a kind family, and heads to Muscle Tower to help free the mayor. He fights his way through robots, ninjas, and monsters, befriending the kind Android 8 along the way. He saves the mayor and gets the next Dragon Ball, and it turns out Kintoons can't actually be blown up because they're clouds, so everything's kosher and he can use it again. Unfortunately, the Dragon Radar has broken, so Goku heads to West City to track down Bulma, who has no weekend plans, so she decides to come with him. With the new shrinking watch she casually invented while skipping school, because Bulma is both the Fonz and MacGyver of manga characters. They borrow Kuririn in a submarine from Kame-Sennin, investigating an ancient pirate lair while being pursued by General Blue, who has the power to paralyze people with his gorgeous eyes. Though they escape him, he tracks them to Kame-Sennin's island and ties everyone up. Lunch comes in with the assist and Goku chases Blue to Penguin Village. After some Dr. Slump cameos and general wackiness, Goku reclaims his Dragon Balls and General Blue heads back to the Red Ribbon Army's headquarters. Goku makes it to the Karen Sanctuary, a holy land guarded by Bora and Upa's tribe. They've been fighting off Captain Yellow, who is invaded looking for the Dragon Ball. He captures Upa but Goku saves him, and since he's a nice guy, they give him the Dragon Ball. Commander Red, leader of the Red Ribbon Army, is tired of playing around, so he hires the assassin Tao Pai Pai, so strong that he's able to fell General Blue in one blow with his tongue. In basically the coolest moment of all manga, he breaks a pillar, throws it, and rides it to Kanen Sanctuary. He kills Bora effortlessly, and after beating on Goku uses the Dodonpa beam, which would have killed him if not for the Dragon Ball in his shirt getting in the way. Luckily, Tao Pai Pai doesn't realize he has it on him and leaves without taking it. After burying his father, Appa is happy to see Goku's alive, and Goku decides to finish gathering the Dragon Balls to see if they can wish Bora back to life. Appa suggested he climb Cotton Tower, where it's said that there's a hermit who has a magic potion that increases one's strength. Goku agrees, and for over a day he climbs the tower, until he reaches the top and finds the cat hermit Cotton. Seeing that Goku's aims are pure, he says that Goku can drink the potion, but only if he can take it from Cotton by force. For 3 days, Goku tries to catch the potion, at one point having to climb down and back up the tower again, but it turns out it's actually just water. Cotton reveals that chasing him around and fighting at such a high altitude was his form of training, and now Goku's much stronger. Tao Pai Pai comes back looking for the missing Dragon Ball, and he and Goku have a much more fair fight, with Goku able to stop the Dodonpa with his bare hands. Though Tao Pai Pai has many tricks, Goku is able to overpower him, and when the assassin tries to cheat and use a grenade, Goku kicks it up at him and blows him up. The next Dragon Ball is at the Red Ribbon Army's base, so Goku starts making his way there. Bulma and the rest of the crew back on Kame-sen's island find him with a drone, and call Yamcha and the shapeshifters to come pick them up so they can all go help him, even though it sounds like a suicide mission. Meanwhile, Goku tears an absolutely brutal swath of destruction through the army's castle, decimating anyone foolish enough to get in his way. Commander Red and Staff Officer Black are talking about what to do when Red reveals that the reason he wants the Dragon Balls is to wish himself taller. Black is pretty mad that they focused an entire evil army on the commander's insecurities, and deciding he'd probably be a better boss, he shoots Red and gets ready for Goku. He offers to make Goku his partner so they can take over the world together, but Goku ain't about that life, so he fights Black, who uses a giant robot suit. Goku explodes it pretty bad, and thus the Red Ribbon Army is defeated. Meanwhile, Goku's friends all arrive on the scene ready to fight, only to find that Goku just kinda did the whole thing himself, setting a precedent that's going to last basically the entire rest of the series. There's only one Dragon Ball left to find, but the radar won't show it for some reason. Kame-sen suggests that Goku visits Baba Uranai, a fortune teller who can divine its location. Thanks for watching Storytime. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe, or you can follow me on Twitter or Tumblr to get updates when new videos come out. See you soon!